Hello everyone, welcome back. Brought in this lilac tree. I got this off my mother a few years ago. She dug it out of her garden, so I said I'd take it. It was just a stump. And so we got it growing. Flowers lovely and that. So the only problem I had with it was there was a branch here that broke off. And it kind of rotted out, so it kind of hollowed out the whole inside of the trunk there. I did a bit of carving up here where this branch had been killed off, so that's okay. But this one here rotted away, like I said, and hollowed out the trunk. And when I was looking inside the trunk, you can actually see through because it's hollow all the way through there. There was all roots coming down. Looks like it's gonna go. Okay, that light looks like it's gonna go, so I've just unplugged it for now. Okay, and when I looked inside, all the roots were growing down. Got the glasses now and I can see. Yeah, so I put this piece of card in here and just filled it with bonsai soil just so that the roots could grow down and into the soil. So I'm hoping that will help this piece here stay alive, although there's plenty of live vein obviously going here and around here. But it was just I could see all the roots growing down, so I just filled it in. So the tree, as you can see, is starting to, the buds are swelling, starting to open now. So I'm just going to give it a little clean up, maybe prune it back a little bit in places. Probably should have done a little bit sooner, but I'll do a little bit. I won't do too much. I'll leave it grow, but just where crossing branches like here I can take off and stuff like that, and these dead stubs, and we'll clean off the moss and we'll give it a weeding. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure on the front of this tree. We might give this Deadwood a bit of a treating as well with some lime sulphur. And whether this is the front or if I make this the front eventually. It did have this big ugly root here, so that was going to be the back. But I've chopped that root off now when I repotted it here. But this still might be the front, we'll see. Okay, so the first thing I think I'll do is, while it's still a bit damp, is give the trunk a bit of a cleaning off. Do it while it's damp, the moss comes off a bit easier. So yeah, I think a few of my trees now are starting to think spring's here. Quite a few of them starting to bud out. We're getting some real nice mild weather now. A little bit windy today, but it's quite warm and humid. It's about, I'd say it's about 10 degrees now at the moment, so it's quite mild. And the trees are starting to think spring's arrived, which is a problem really, because they can bud out and everything now, thinking it's time to go, and then we could have a cold front come in and we could still even get some snow at some stage yet, but hopefully not. Hopefully we'll start getting some warmer weather now. Okay, so let's give that a bit of a cleaning. Now I'll do a bit of weeding. This is one of the worst weeds. I hate this. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but it's got a million tiny fine roots on it. It just chokes up the soil. I find it's just best to try and take out the entire top layer. You can see all them roots in now. No matter how hard you try, you can never keep on top of all the weeding, especially when you have a lot of trees. Weeds just grow so quickly, and no matter how careful you are not to contaminate your soil with weeds, especially for me, I get a lot of birds around my trees. I've tried now this year to just discourage them a bit with some reflective things, and I brought a kind of a plastic hawk, so I'll sit him up and hope that he will just scare them away and keep them away from the trees, because they come in and they just absolutely wreak havoc. You wouldn't mind one or two, but when you get 50 or 60 of them just coming in together, they strip your trees of moss and they tear out all your fertilizer and everything, and they can really wreck the place pretty fast. Okay, just this one big guy left. Root broke, so we'll have to try again the next time. See, all the weeds, they just break up into a million pieces, so that's how they just spreads then. The only way you can really get on top of it is to repot them when they get this bad, but it'll be alright for this season, I would say. We'll just try and keep on top of it. Okay, let's get rid of that lot. Slugs as well, they're always getting slugs. Okay, so we'll have a little look at the tree now. I'm just going to go in and any dead stubs and stuff we can get rid of. Them. Branch is dead. Onto this one, we got a stub in here, got one coming up the bottom now, we'll get rid of him. Another dead branch and a stub. So this has lovely purple flowers, probably hence the name Lilac, I suppose. And then that's quite a good while on it. It does look nice when it's all in flower. Now we've got a bit of a clump going on here. We'll get rid of this one and take off that stub off the top. And I may get rid of this one here. Although yeah, we'll get rid of this one because it's crossing this branch. We'll keep that small back there. We'll reduce that branch. Take out that stub. I need to reduce this branch as well. The stub here. Probably take that tip off that one. Okay, coming on to this side. Get rid of the stub there. And there. Again, we got three coming out here together, so we'll get rid of this top one. The tips, reduce that one back. And that one, I think. Now this guy here, he's actually starting to get, it's getting a little bit heavy. So we'll take off, let's have a look. so I'll take off this main big bit. I'll just reduce that bit back. That bit there. Take that one right back there actually. This guy, reduce him back. Take that stub off. Now we have this branch coming out in here, coming up around with this one here. They're kind of interacting a bit with each other. Just wondering, I could probably take, we'll leave a gap, but I presume that will fill out okay if I take this off. I don't want to take this one off because there's not a lot on this side. Let's reduce this back anyway first. That's there. This one here is definitely in the way, so we'll get rid of that one. Maybe we could take it off a bit. Let's take it back to here for now. At least it's not interfering with this one then as much. Just got this one branch at the top, and with a branch back there that can fill out. Stub in there we'll get rid of. And now up here. It's kind of a little bit funny, but we'll take it off there. If something pops back here, well then we'll take that top bit off altogether. It's just a bit of a funny right angle up the top. That's up there. Another one in there. Okay, this branch out the front here. And then you have this one that's growing up behind this one, so we'll take that out. Dead stub. This one's kind of getting a little bit long. I'll take that one back. Take this one back here. Stub off. That stub off. I think we'll take this off up here. Don't like that. This stub can go. These are kind of crossing, so I need to make a decision. I think I'll take off this one. Will I? I'll take out the middle one. I'll take out that one. I'm going to reduce this one back a little bit. These guys, just reduce them back. Will encourage more of these backwards to push and get more ramification out of it. Okay, so we just have to make this big branch at the back to work on now. So first of all, again, we'll just reduce it back, and then we'll have a look. This middle bit is getting a bit heavy, so I think I'll take that out. Just leave a bit of stub for dye back. A couple of opposites here, so I'm going to take off the top one, keep this bottom one. Take this back to here, and I'll reduce this one back as well. think we're good. Stop there, we can get rid of. Okay, I think we're good with that. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more growth out here. With this side all being dead, it's a bit plain on that side. We might end up changing the front at some stage. Maybe even at an angle or something. Like something around here, maybe, we'll see. We'll just let it grow away now and see what happens. We might get some more branches popping. You see it does push out branches. We can probably get rid of that one actually. If we could get one out here somewhere, it would be nice to fill in this gap, but we'll see how it goes. I'll face this side to the sun when we do get sun. Okay, so we'll just put a bit of lime sulfur now on this. So I have some lime sulfur here somewhere. Use some of Adam's from Notion Bonsai. Put some of that on. Just find my little bowl and brush now. Okay, we use this little. Just use this little brass little bowl. I got this. Eventually one day I'll drill a hole in it and put a little tree in it. It's got a dragon on it. And what do they call them birds? Whatever they're called. Right, so we'll put a bit of this in. The good smelling stuff. Now I don't particularly want this white, but it'll fade away. You could dilute it down, but yeah, it's like that. It's not going in a shower or anything. It's only to keep the wood protected and keep the bugs out of the rotten bits. It'll fade to a kind of a nice grey anyway after a while. Best to put this on when your wood is damp. It soaks in better. If it is dry, just give it a little water and spray or something. Let it just soak in the water a little bit first, and it just absorbs better into the wood. Just put a bit on this piece up here. Just put a bit down here now. This wood down here is quite rotten. We'll put it on. I could put some wood hardener on it, but to be honest, I think this bit's gone too far now anyway. Like I said, hopefully we'll get some roots down in there, and when it does rot away, we'll be able to see the roots growing down, take away some of the soil. Might be a bit of a feature in it. Okay, it's already starting to turn a bit white, so we will do the rest of that. Okay, so that's just another quick video, a bit of a pruning, bit of a clean up on this. Lilac, we'll have a look at it in another couple of weeks, and hopefully it'll be covered in leaf and flowers, and then maybe we can hopefully get something over here, like I said. But if not, maybe we'll have to kind of reevaluate our front on it. So we'll see. like that. It's got a long way to go. It's only just started in the last 2 years, I think, to sprout out, so it's only just starting to branch and create branches. So yeah, we'll probably be losing a few of these eventually, reducing the amount of branches, but for now we'll keep it going as is, and we'll leave it at that. So as always guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.